Rampage scams their audience. So I'm going to put the bad boy down for a minute because we're live. And I don't want to hold my phone the whole live. So, alright. I would wait for people to get in here, but they can just watch the replay. But we're going to talk about how I believe they scam their audience in a few different ways. Way number one, they sell these little pin things, and they try to charge you $7 for these things. Well, ain't worth a penny. These things are not worth a penny. I don't know how many people's actually bought these. I know not many people's buying them. We got a viewer in the house. What's good? I know nobody's buying these pins, probably, but they're taxing on them. They're selling, and they want to talk about tariffs and all this other stuff. Like, they're a bunch of liberals that don't understand how anything works. They listen to what they hear on CNN or from what their pops tells them, because he was probably a Democrat back in the day. But they scam their audience selling these badges. Another thing, they'll tell people they're going to give a DVD or a fucking GameCube or something away, and I ain't ever one time seen the winner of these things. One time they were like, I'm pretty sure they were like, the winner is Awesome 4K. If you don't know Awesome 4K, he is Charles Reed Fowler on Facebook. They are good friends with him. They've been good friends with him for a long time, and they give it to him because they're in on the scam together. He edits videos for them, and he posts them. But they'll be like, oh, he's the winner. They won't really give nothing away. They just want engagement from their audience, and that's how they're scamming you. They're just genuinely not good people. Joey is not a good person. He's not a good man. I don't know as far as how he carries himself. I don't know his family situation. I don't want to go there. But Joey is not a good person in my experience. They're scammers. I don't know when their next giveaway is going to be. But they're scammers. They talk bad about Gemini for being a scammer. There was a video of Joey giving Tommy a wrestling trivia. It was like Tommy Shoot Series or something. And he was only being asked questions that he clearly already knew the answer to. His brother was giving him questions in advance before he answered them. And Gemini 888, they wanted to do a trivia challenge with him. Clearly Gemini knows... I don't want to say he knows new wrestling, but he knows old wrestling better than them. I would 100% guarantee that. And you can put me in a trivia against them. One person, two people, three people. We can talk about any era, and I will definitely win that trivia on any subject that they're passionate about. They like video games. I will beat them at that. Wrestling, that. Football, that. All that. And they come on here acting like they know everything about it. They don't. They're wrestling Rampage, but they don't know jack squat about wrestling. They're a bunch of WCW fans from the 90s. That's the era they're into, in ECW and all that kind of stuff. Pops always talks about how his favorite wrestler is Edge, which Edge is great, but he's a little after that dude's time, and that's kind of random for him. So it kind of tells me that he was never really a big wrestling fan, because it's kind of odd for him to say Edge at his age. Late 60s, or whatever he is. Joey is like the brother who tries to take over the group and act like the smart one, or the leader, kinda. Clearly he has some sort of insecurity, because Joey is... Tommy too, but Joey is the quickest to try to point out flaws in people, so that shows his insecurity. But these types of people are scamming their audience on the daily. Scam. And people buy into it. Some people do. They have a few fans out there. They're toxic, just like most wrestling fans. They're weird. The wrestling fan base is weird. Like, just look at Tommy. The dude's always like sharing explicit photos of women's wrestlers on Facebook. Like, is just not a good person. Joey, he's kind of, not really on social media as much other than YouTube. And he tries to portray like he's some great person, some great civilian. In reality, he's not. He thinks he's like the smartest person that's ever walked this earth. The guy's been at Kroger for like how many years? I don't even know if you're up in a management position. I don't know. Tommy, they love talking about jobs and shit. Tommy's last job was listed as a McDonald's kitchen member, and I don't think he's had a job since like 2009 or some shit, if I'm being honest. Joey just goes into Kroger every day and goofs off stocking shelves. We got 4 viewers watching. You got anything to say, babe? She ain't got nothing to say. She finds these men as irrelevant, vile, weird, creepy men. You guys got any questions? Drop them down below. We're talking about how Tommy and Joey scam their audience. How they're not good people. And I want to say all of this is, as far as I know, all but proven, all but confirmed with them being scammers. Never in my life seen someone actually receive what they said they sent out. So stop doing giveaway challenges if you're not going to give nothing away, Wrestling Rampage. Stop doing that. But, yeah, I just wanted to come here and shoot the shit about them for a minute. Talking to you about how they scam their audience, how they're not great people at all. I'm probably going to have another video up soon because they still ducking. They still ain't responded. They thought I was going to be some little pushover or something. I don't know if they're used to most wrestling fans. And they've seen my video and they have showed utter fear to respond. So I just want to shoot the shit. That's all I want to do. And they are waiting like every 2 weeks to drop their shitty little podcast, and then they'll say something on there. They don't know how to make a video. They don't know how to make a video. They got to shoot their shitty little podcast, and that's how they do it. Every 2 weeks that comes out or whatever. But I'm going to jump off here. I want to keep this particular video short because I want them to see the whole thing. So peace out. Subscribe. Wrestling Rampage sucks.